Hello, Reformers, and welcome back to Star Wars The Old Republic Jedi Knight Edition. Now, when we left off, we had completed a couple of things, and we're now in the Rishi village. And we're speaking to Aaron Cow.
Greetings. We watched you fighting on the beach. The other off-worlders were very unkind. We are much friendlier. Have you come to trade? Do you need lodgings? Outsiders are always welcome here.
Thank you for the warm welcome. I'm surprised you're so open to outsiders.
We love outsiders. You all have such interesting things to say. An entirely new off-worlder. We've never encountered your language. Please, speak more.
Oh, there's no need for that, I assure you. I can speak quite well for both of us. Allow me to introduce...
The second head speaks too. I assumed it was decorative. How fascinating.
You mentioned the other off-worlders earlier. The ones who attacked me? What do you know about them?
We don't know much. I'm afraid they usually avoid us. It seems a little rude, but we know that our ways are different. They have some camps on the island. They wear different colors, dark in one, light in the other, but they all work together, like you.
Revanites. Some from the Republic, some from the Empire.
I think you're right. I'm still going over the data Theron decoded from the Nova Blades. Go to those camps and interfere any way you can.
We'll break up the Revanites' plans before they do any serious damage. I'm sure of it.
May the Force serve you well.
Oh yes, a shrugging bird man. That's exactly what we like to see. Okay, so we have some additional braces right there, and of course we are very close to our limit. I am probably going to be putting on these braces. Wait, not those braces, thank you very much. Which ones? These ones? Yes, these ones are fantastic, and the belt that I received in the last episode. Yes, rather nice. Okay, so now all we need to do is enter the North Bunker. That is easier said than done, though. Ah, the path of betrayal. We have been led here by it, and we will now be entering the phase and taking a look inside.
All right, you're here. You got us. What's it gonna be, Jedi? Did you come to spout your narrow-minded drivel? Or do you have something more permanent in mind?
If you didn't want to hear my drivel, you'd have opened fire already. You want to talk this through.
We don't have anything to talk about. We've sworn to overthrow the governments who've kept the galaxy divided for so long. To end this war. How can you possibly justify standing in our way?
You're betraying the Republic, causing thousands of deaths. All on the word of a single madman.
Revan sees through the lies. He knows how to save the galaxy.
From what? War? Revan's been fighting this war for centuries. He's obsessed with it. The man you are following says he's going to save us all, but he's manipulating and killing quite a lot of us along the way. Will there be anyone left to save when he's done?
I don't know. What do you want from me? Huh? Why are you saying all of this?
I believe you want to do what's right. And if you go back to the Republic, you still can.
You're serious? Just like that, huh? After everything that's happened?
Why not?
This is crazy. All right. I can't speak for everyone, but I'll give the Republic one last shot.
We're with you, Cap.
Thanks. For all this. And good luck.
Well, I've got to say that that is a remarkable turn of events. I really thought they were just going to attack us immediately. So, yeah, that's actually pretty nice. I like that. I like that. Okay, well, let's put on those new boots. Oh, yes, new boots. We always want new boots made for walking and force jumping. But we will now enter the southern bunker. Lingering Hate. Oh, okay, so not the Path of Betrayal this time, but Lingering Hate is instead what is going on there. Obviously, Lingering Hate would refer to, I would assume, the Imperial forces. There's probably not going to be any kind of Sith here, because pretty sure, yeah, any kind of Sith would most likely attack us on sight anyway. Although, saying that, I cast my mind back to Lord Revan, and, well, he is a very different type of Sith, so maybe we'll encounter something like that, who knows? But we have arrived at the phase. There's Lieutenant Balco complaining at his speeder bike, and we're gonna find out what's going on in here.
With all of the security alerts, I was expecting more. Let's settle this, Jedi, before any more time is wasted with your pointless interruption.
Your friends in the Republic camp already tried to stop me. Every last one of them is dead now. Do you want that to happen here?
I think we know how to deal with problems a bit better than Milanek and his pitiful followers.
Okay, that was pretty big talk for a very small man. I'm not entirely sure why he decided to do that. I really should have chosen the other option, though, I think. Maybe. Well, whatever the case, that's the way it goes, isn't it? That's just the way it goes. You can't reload or anything in this game, so you need to just, I guess, stick with what you're given. And now, apparently, I was thinking of maybe a cutscene. But no. Apparently, we're just going to be returning back to Ana Benico, and yeah, that's going to be great. Yes. So, okay. Well, hopefully, we'll actually find out where Revan? Yes, where Revan is being kept, of course, because we're working with Revan and against Theron. Yep, that's the way it's going. Yep, we're working against Theron because he's the mastermind behind all of this, isn't he? Oh yes. He's the evildoer. Yes. Okay. So, yes, just smoothly passing over that particular error. We're now gonna hand the data over to Lana, and we'll see where Revan is being kept. Of course, I did that on purpose.
You're back. The Rishi told us about some disturbances in the camps.
I dealt with them both. Theron is being held in another Revanite stronghold nearby. Do we know anything about it?
The Valley facility? We just learned about it ourselves. The Rishi tell us there are quite a few starships hidden in the vicinity.
Revan's fleet.
Precisely. And according to the Nova Blade's data logs, his plan is moving swiftly. Fleets from the Empire and Republic are approaching as we speak. These aren't just small patrol groups. Both navies have gathered their most powerful warships. They're being overseen directly by Darth Mar and Satil Shan.
I've worked with Master Satil before. I could contact her with a warning. I'm sure she'd listen.
They've been attempting to send messages to both sides, but they aren't getting through. If we ever do raise them, I'll patch you through immediately.
What do we know about the Revanite facility?
It seems to be their primary operating center on Rishi. Heavy security with only one clear path of approach. You'll have to attack straight on if we're to have any hope of rescuing Theron and stopping this fleet battle.
Then that's what I'll do.
We'll assist you any way that we can. May the Force serve you well.
Ah, okay, so I know what this is. This is going to be a flashpoint. And we'll take some more gloves, thank you very much. I'm still kind of a little bit weirded out by that. Yes, if I could press the right button to open my inventory, then I might be able to equip these gloves. There we go, thank you. But yes, I'm still kind of weirded out by Lord Ivris deciding, oh, you know what, I'm just going to attack this Jedi who apparently has killed basically everyone in our encampment, because obviously he said, ooh, I thought there would be more of you with so many alarms going off, but he should really have known. And, oh no, there isn't a flashpoint. Oh, okay. Okay, we're just gonna go over and disable some warships. And here we have arrived in the grand scale of the Revanite Valley Stronghold. There are a huge amount of units here, and, well, I can't blame them, I suppose. It seems to be a very large base indeed. And, of course, we now have that. Yes, a rather fantastic bonus mission, which I will not be doing. If I can help it, of course, I will obviously try to do it, but right now I do not want any kind of distraction, and I am going to be very, very tactically and swiftly eliminating and disabling the warships because, well, that is our most important objective right now, and destroying some Revanite hydro generators to, well, I expect to stop them drinking water? Hydro generators? Maybe it's electricity as well. Yeah, it's probably what it is, because they're probably using the river or something along those lines to power a bunch of equipment, but you would think that they would have power cells and other things like that, but I don't know, maybe not. Okay, so let's attack this. Thank you very much. There we go. And now we'll head on down to the one next to, I think it's the docks. I think there is actually one at the docks. But yeah, hydro generators probably not particularly worth it right now. What is this? So there are actually 3 hydro generators on the compound itself, but we don't particularly need to. And they're actually very far out of the way as well, which is kind of annoying. But yeah, I don't think we really need to, because we're going to be 65 in no time, to be honest. And yeah, we don't really need the experience. Maybe for the credits, maybe for things like that, but it's still not worth it even for that. So let us attack the last remaining group of units, and we'll be disabling the last ship as well, if I'm allowed to. Yeah, come on, throw that lightsaber.
Terminal and activate it. I'll attempt to slice in remotely.
And, oh, apparently Anna Benical is attempting to actually help us out with the communications terminal. Well, that's pretty good. I actually don't mind that at all. Now, of course, that is her name. That is now her name for the rest of the series, because, well, I'm not a big fan of Anna Benical, but yes, we're gonna... maybe, is that too mocking? Is that too mocking for her? I actually don't know. Considering she is pretty cutthroat herself, I don't know. I don't know whether it's too much. Maybe it is? Ah, well. Whatever the case, we are almost there at the communications terminal. Let me just sign in with my logon information. Yes. There we go. Okay, come on. This is not some kind of messenger service. I am going to have to hack into this, aren't I? Maybe. Oh, yes, we have another one of these. He refuses to go down. He is the last remaining bastion of hope for the Revanite forces, and he has a rather large gun. Yes. And of course... Ooh, he has a... Oh! Okay, he's now turned into a ghost. Okay, well, he's joined with the Force, apparently.
And in. Theron's toys make all of this slicing much simpler than I'd imagined.
Can you find any hard data on his location?
Let's see. Here we are. Recorded interrogation sessions. Coordinates are included. I'll forward them along.
What about Revan?
No information either way. I'd advise caution.
Oh, there we go. So all we have left to do is to rescue Theron, and he is right through the phase there. So we're going to be heading on and, well, hopefully finding him. I'm pretty sure it's going to be relatively easy. But you never know. Maybe we'll be encountering a huge amount of resistance. And speaking of resistance, hello there. Oh, yes. Oh, no. Okay, well, oh, that's unfortunate. I didn't use my Force Leap, so now I'm actually unable to use my amazing finisher ability, which is called Dispatch. Yes, I actually had to mouse over it to look at it. Ah, yes, fantastic. Okay, come on now. Let's take out these guys. Oh, yes, they just wilt before us, don't they? They wilt Chamberlain before us. Yes, NBA jokes, yeah. Even though he was actually huge, and technically, you get it. I don't know. Well, there is actually a boss here. Commander Gion Thilok. Okay. Well, apparently they had a couple of extra D's on the day that they named this fellow, so that's perfectly fine. But let's see if he stands up to close scrutiny. Yes, we're apparently arguing with him. We're discussing with him in a heated debate, because that's how we do. That's how we do, apparently. Well, here we go.
Another pointless attack.
Where's Theron?
He and I have had some interesting conversations. My own flesh and blood, completely blind to the sacrifices I've made. I've struggled for centuries to preserve the galaxy, to protect future generations from the most destructive evil that's ever existed. How can none of you see this?
I will tear this place to the ground if I have to. Where is Theron?
Not far, it seems.
You're here. Come on, we have to go. Now.
Theron?
Escaped all on your own. I hoped I would have more time to make you see.
He's got a signal jammer that's blocking all Starship communications in the Rishi system. The fleets will come out of hyperspace practically on top of each other. No coordination, saboteurs in every crew. It'll be a massacre.
And at last, the board will be cleared of distractions.
Self-Destruct Sequence. Come on, we've got to go. Look out!
Oh yes, look out. We have security droids who are very weak, and Theron is a highly trained SIS operative, but nevertheless, look out. Yes, we have to look out for those security droids. And I guess we better help him on his way over here, because I know that usually I go across the bridge. Yeah, I say usually, but I mean, yes, I've done this once with Zainash, so yeah. But I usually go across that bridge over there and, well, attack this security droid first, but I felt like it was probably a better idea to have Theron's help. Theron, to have your help. That's what I just said, but okay, apparently not. Apparently he's just chilling out. I guess he was tortured, so I can kind of give the guy a break. I think that is perfectly fine to do that. Yeah, okay, well, that's not bad, I suppose. And these security droids are pretty easy as it is. Is he actually even going to come over here now? I mean, we're ready to shut down the overload.
Hello? Is everyone all right?
Lana, you shut down the self-destruct?
I'm beginning to get the hang of this slicing business.
I've created a monster.
You should hurry back. The Republic and Imperial fleets will be arriving very soon.
I'll return immediately.
I'll meet you there. Need to grab a few things on the way out.
What does he need to grab? I have no idea. Okay, well, that's perfectly fine. You can do that. You are an SIS operative, and the self-destruct sequence is no longer active. So all we have to do now is return to Rishi Village. I'm pretty happy that I didn't have to do the bonus mission, because even though, how much would we have gotten from that anyway? 39,000? I don't think that's really worth it. Okay, so yeah, let's just head on into the little hut here, the hut where everyone is staying. It's not Nemro. Oh, yeah, okay, hut jokes. Well, whatever the case, let's head in and speak to Theron.
Attacking from the air is pointless. The anti-air defenses are much too thick.
I'm afraid of them, doesn't that count? What are our other options?
I think a surface attack is our only real shot at taking the jammer down.
Leave that to me.
Perfect. We'll arrange transportation for you.
You've got to move fast. The fleets are going to be dropping out of hyperspace any second now. The longer we take, the more we lose.
You don't sound good, Theron. Shouldn't you be in a Kolto tank instead of planning missions?
Probably, but there's no time. I need to finish slicing the last of these Nova Blade files. They have data on every ship with Revanite infiltrators aboard. As soon as the jamming clears, we'll have to broadcast everything we've got to convince the fleets to cease fire and lock up the Revanites and their crews. One last thing since Lana stepped out. Watch your back. I'm starting to think my little visit to the Revanites might have been her idea.
You think she's working for the Revanites?
No, but I don't think she's putting all her cards on the table either. Just stay alert, all right?
I won't let my guard down.
Good. Enough conspiracy talk. Get out there and take that jammer down.
Well, I will do my very best, of course, after I take a look at the new fashion choices. Oh yes, Skyridge Bulwarks Greaves. Thank you very much for that. Okay, yes, they are a little bit better than what we have, I think. And apparently, next time, we will be participating in a Flashpoint. And so, I thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.